Back to the charts with Big Boss Crypto. Oh my god. We saw that 2 days ago Bitcoin took a nosedive down from approximately 19,900 down to 18,500. What does this mean for us? Does it mean that we need to go short? Or is there an opportunity to go long and make some profits? Well, let's find out. Well, starting off, looking backwards and look at the information we received from the last 2 days, we can see that a big red candle moved Bitcoin's price from 19,700 all the way down to its bottom at 18,500, where it formed a nice small W-shaped bottom, which indicates that there's a price reversal. Also, we can see that the red candle has a lot of volume to it, which means that there's a huge imbalance in the order book, and Mr. Market Maker always makes sure to fill the order book and balance it out to the mean average. And we can see that Bitcoin has started to recover this red candle, but I think there is also some room to move upwards to recover the whole of the candle at 19,700. So you might have a long opportunity from here up to 19,700, which most likely will be recovered before the next leg up or down. But what we might see is a slight reversal down so that we create a bigger W formation down to maybe at 19,000, which is a whole number. As you can see, we have a green big candle with a lot of volume to it, and it has recovered it. But there is also a high volume candle, green candle, down at 18,700 to 18,900, which might mark off the next leg down before moving upwards and recovering this big red candle with a lot of volume to it at 19,700. And from there, Mr. Market Maker might start to reverse price even higher to recover these candles at 20,500, which we talked about in the last video, and also move even to 21,000. But that is more of a longer term perspective, which might happen during the next week. And as we know, Jerome Powell spoke today. He didn't actually say much. He continued to talk about that they need more information regards of inflation, and they don't want to take immediate action on counterfeiting the inflation that's going on. They didn't talk about hiring the rates or anything like that. So far so good. This move downwards wasn't related to Fed at all, which people might think. So, as you know, Mr. Market Maker likes to make some profits. So you might look at a long from these levels at 18,700 up to 19,700, which is a nice long opportunity. But let's look at the liquidations and the liquidation map. As you can see, there is still a slight higher percentage of long liquidations starting from 19,200 all the way up to 20,000, around 20,200, rather than it is on the lower side. We still have some long liquidations up until from 18,700 to 19,000. So a lot of people went long during this crash that we saw, small crash that we saw the last 2 days, which indicates that we might form a leg down before moving up and grabbing this liquidity to the right side and liquidating the shorts that has been placed during this week. So that adds confidence that we might see a leg down, recovering some of the imbalances in the chart before moving uppers and grabbing that liquidity. So to summarize, as I said, Jerome Powell spoke today, but he didn't actually say much. He just said that they need more information if they will increase the rates or not, which, yeah, I think he might do because unemployment hasn't gone up, which indicates that the dollar is still strong and they need to increase the rates in order to make trades harder, which will then increase the unemployment and lower the value of the dollar. But that's still on the table and we haven't actually seen anything from the Fed yet. That's why the market has been quite stable the last couple of days. Also, we saw a fast move down to the downside that played out on Tuesday, which indicates that it is an imbalance in the order book to the upside, that orders need to be filled yet, but we don't know how when that's going to happen, but we know that it will. But I'm looking at a leg down to, as I said, 19,000 and then placing a long up to 19,700, and it's very likely that it will close this weekly candle at around 19,700. But none of this is financial advice, and this is all for entertaining purposes and educational purposes mostly. So do whatever you want, but this is just my take on it. Have a nice day.